Well, I'm Patrick Stone with Technical Support Branch. I'm running OpenRoads Designer 2020 Release 3, Update 9, version 10.9.0091. And of the CAD standards, I'm running the 4.307, which was released December the 10th. We're hoping to have a new CAD standards update come out shortly. I'm shooting this video on about April the 20th. But what the deal is here is we've had some complaints that we're getting double elevations on the ditches. And what it's doing is we've more than likely got this set up to annotate these point feature definitions for the ditch foreslope and the ditch back slope. So we need to turn one of those off, exclude it. Um, and you can tell what's going on here. If you hover over it, you can see the what the point name is. See, it says section cut graphics, Kentucky 80, ramp, and then DF, the ditch foreslope or ditch back slope. I don't know which one you'd want to turn off. We've got them both annotating. We're probably going to cut this, turn this ditch foreslope off. So in order to do that, if you pick on this annotation, you'll have to annotate these or modify these in the default view. If you've got your properties turned on up here like I do, you can go to the various. We can hit these buttons here. And we know that this is an elevation, what we're trying to turn off here. So that's going to be under the excess point elevations. We know we're on the 20 scale full size, as it says right here, and all these annotation groups will be titled that, and you'll have it down at the bottom so you can tell easily. But anyway, we're not doing anything with the center line. We're looking for the elevations, as I pointed out earlier, not the ground line. Let's see here. Move this over here so we can take a closer look at it. And it's excess point elevations. We're going to hop in here. If you pick on the location, it'll give you the little items to come up here. What we're going to do is just look at these real quick. Don't think I can make that block much bigger, but you can see what it's doing. I mean, these expressions are what's in this current filter. We're going to want to add one, so we're going to use it as an and we will do it based on, we're going to say excludes. We're going to put not point name, and we're going to list the point name that we do not want an elevation on for this. So if you look here, we can select these point names from a template, our template that we used. Now this, for this example, I'm just using one that, a project that one of the districts is working on. And we're going to look at just one of these templates. I think this one's used. But this is how you would add them. See, this one is point DF. If you wanted to add another one, you can just click on these points and it'll add them. But we want the ditch foreslope. So I'm going to remove this one. Then we'll close this. And now it's the criteria is set down here. Not point name, and then we're going to add that. And then we'll look at the expression up here. And it should read this DF. So we're going to apply those expressions again, close it. Let's check that to make sure I actually did that properly. Got one stored in there. Now, we're going to close this because we've just changed this annotation group, and we're going to remove all the annotation off this. And we're just going to do this one. So we're going to remove it from that one, and then we're going to re-annotate this model. It'll take a second. And it's slightly offset, so now you can see we've only got one elevation. So that's how you would go in and manipulate these annotation groups to give the desired result for your elevations and such. We'll be looking to enhance these annotations, make them a little more pleasing to the eye. But if you have any questions, just send us the questions into CAD support. I hope this helps. Thanks.